Hey everyone, how's it going? I am Xeracon and I am back once again. Today's topic is something that I wanted to talk about when it was more recent, but as I mentioned in my last video, current circumstances restrict when I can record. Still, I believe this is something that should be discussed. So, in case you haven't heard, Microsoft is going to raise the prices of their first-party Xbox Series games to $70 starting next year. So games like Starfield, Fable, Redfall, Elder Scrolls 6, and their next Halo game are going to cost a full $70. That's insane. What theoretical justification does Microsoft even have at making their games $70? Let's look at their previous large releases. Halo Infinite is definitely not worthy of a price increase. Neither is Forza Horizon 5 nor Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's brazen of them to have their track record and demand more money. However, that does not mean that I believe that Sony's game should be $70. Additionally, Sony is still ripping off PS5 players because The Last of Us Part 1 is only $60 on PC, while the PS5 version is $70. You can probably find it on sale now, but don't you think it's dumb that PS5 owners had to pay that much in the first place? And don't forget, Sony said that God of War Ragnarok was the last moment of grace for paying $60 for PS5 games. All games going forward are going to be $70. Spider-Man 2 is going to be $70. Wolverine is going to be $70. The next God of War will be $70. So will Horizon 3. That's going to be $70. And ultimately, the reason why I keep making these price increase videos is because everyone else is impacting me. Just don't buy it is not a valid excuse when your purchase decisions impact me. If consumers had stood their ground when Square Enix, Sony, and Activision started charging for more, we wouldn't be in this situation. Instead, people pre-ordered in droves. Look at the latest Call of Duty game. It's $70 and the best-selling title to date. Do you think Activision is going to lower the price of new releases in the future? Heck no. They know that people will pay up. They could charge $80 on the next title and be fine because the masses refuse to say no. Just don't buy it is the reason why we have microtransactions and DLC for things that should have been available from the start. It's why we have loot boxes and many games being put out needing to be patched when they release. Too many people having this mentality put us in these positions. And this even goes beyond the games. The RTX 4090 is ridiculously priced. The 4080 is priced just to make the 4090 look good in comparison. People bought it because it's the latest and the greatest. People bought it even if they had a high-end 30 series card. And I'll be blunt, these people clearly have more money than sense. I can't tell them how to spend their money, but I can say that buying a new high-end GPU the following generation after buying a high-end GPU isn't the wisest financial decision. Now, have I made some purchases that were more than I probably should have paid for? Yes, I have. I would be lying if I said I haven't. However, those purchases were in smaller areas of collecting where they would not have an impact on the wider market. The only people that I can give a pass to for defending these practices are the ones who have an actual stake in a company because they own shares or something like that. For the general consumer, these large companies aren't paying them, so praising or accepting paying for more is not excusable. Someone who has a financial incentive does. Don't get me wrong, I'm still not going to agree with them, but I can at least understand where they're coming from. As consumers though, we need to do better. But that will do it for today. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video, even if you don't agree with me. I appreciate it. There's one more video that I want to make before the year is over, but we'll see what happens there. It will be a more cheerful video than this one though. If I don't make it this week, I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I should see you all again before the new year. So until then everyone, I am Xeracon signing off. Have a good one.